Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. I'm very excited that today is the first video of the collaboration between Carol at Free Spirit Arts and myself. And we are inviting all of you to join along. It's hashtag Let's Make Together 2025. And it's altering a composition book. I got my theme. Let's see if you can guess by this. I'm so excited. Okay, there's that. Okay, you're gonna get it very soon. Hot on the Trail of Sasquatch. Yes, I am finally doing my Bigfoot journal, and I thought this would be perfect. One of these, or this whole digital, just reminded me of a composition book. So when I was like looking through things I could do, I was like, oh, I just think that's perfect for the altered composition book. Just like all of this stuff, like it just reminds me of like just something you would take out in the field if you were searching for something, and this seems like what you would use that for. So there's all of this. So fun. I'm so excited. Why do I have to stay on the marked trails? Oh, so funny. Bigfoot hide and seek champion. My daughter also loves anything Bigfoot, so I am likely going to gift this to her. Oh my god, these are so funny. I just love this. So that's these, and then there is a whole bunch of ephemera and fussy cutting that I've been doing. I'm just very, very, very excited. So, and then, so I got there's 3 digitals here, and I'll list them in the description. I just thought that this was just really fun. So I have some visions of making like hidden paper clips and just some things I haven't made in years. And then stuff like this, like it could be a little scrapbook. There was just all of these thoughts going through my head of how perfect this is, this being the composition book. And then this was a digital, it's supposed to be a coloring book like in journal form, but I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna work it as I go because I really don't know. Okay, so that's that. So I'm very excited. I'm excited to see what Carol's working on. So to get some of the, now that I'm so excited to have finally shared this with you, my theme, and we're here on this first day. So Carol and I are going to post videos. I think we said, and I was going to check my text messages, but I'm using my camera as a phone, or my phone as a camera, so I can't check. I think we said Thursdays and Mondays. So we will each post a video on the project that we're doing on Thursdays and Mondays at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. I think it's Mountain Time, which is 9 a.m. Pacific Time. So, so yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So they'll post every Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m. There will be a video from me and a video from Carol, 10 a.m. Mountain, 9 a.m. Pacific. And then we might do our own just bonus videos thrown in throughout the week. So if you want to play along, you can do the same. You can post on the same days as us. You can post on whatever day you want, however you want to do it. Carol and I are, Carol's channel name is Free Spirit Arts. And while I'm not exactly as free spirit as Carol, I do, I'm very easy. I'm very go with the flow, um, you know, not being super, super structured. Although I have a tendency to be very symmetrical in my creating this, I'm going to try not to do that. So let me tell you what my idea is. So I want this to look like it's been out in the field. So I want it to be grungy. I want the pages to look like in some areas it's rained on them and they're crinkly. I have some coffee, old coffee from a couple of days ago that I'm going to, paint on the page. I also just have plain water to spray, like I said, to look like rain. I have some gathered twigs and some ground espresso to do some more grungy on the pages. I just pulled these out there. They were on my desk. I'm going to glue these on the pages. So some of the pages will be collaged. Some of them will be inked. Some of them will have coffee. I might even pull out some paints, possibly super watered down, just to give it some interest. I have these that I'm going to, actually right now, I'm going to spray these. I have, where's my coffee? I also have coffee in a spray bottle. So let me see if I can't find it, then I'll just brush coffee on here with a brush. Yeah, here it is. I don't know if it doesn't look moldy or anything like it's gone bad, so let's just okay. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this, but I want to use like this area right here. And this is how I might just collage up some of the pages. Don't know yet. I'm just prepping, taking you along with me. So that's what we have here. Okay, so these are going to get set over here to dry. And I'm going to bring in this brush to do some, take the coffee and spread it on some of the pages in here. It's going to be tricky because I have to let stuff dry in between. But I wanted to do all this part on camera so you could see what I'm actually planning to use. Okay. So please, if you are playing along with us, use the hashtag Let's Make Together 2025 and tag either Carol and I both, or one or the other, either Carol or me or both, like I said, or both, so we can see what you're doing. Okay, so my idea is that this might be like like, what if someone put this in their back pocket or something? They had to hurry up. They couldn't put it in their backpack. So it's going to have like this wonky fold. And, you know, maybe the back has, you know, maybe it's like gotten folded. You know, something like that. Actually, I'll do that on this side too. And this is ground espresso. Okay, so there's that. And then I just want to make this just look like it has some history in it. And I'm not sure, like I might put some, I'm not going to cover all of this because I want it to look like a composition book, like a notebook that you would put things in. And so I like it to be like that. And I will probably cover this. And then I want to do something like, I want to put out some of this coffee. Maybe I should just pour some out. I've seen people do this, but again, I've never done it myself. So, like, put this in here and then kind of come along like this. Oh, that didn't really work. Okay, that's kind of cool. And I feel like whatever I put on here, I might do the same thing, or I might do it on the cover somewhere. I might put it on some tissue paper, and then when I glue the tissue paper on here, you'd be able to see the imprint of the coffee ring, but not, you know, not the paper. Okay, so I see that the blue is activating with the water, and I'm okay with that. I was hoping that it would do that. So forgot what I was gonna, oh, I was gonna get some tissue paper. This is actually deli paper, but it might work. Or it might not. I might want to do some stamping. I think I have like a coffee stencil. And if I do, then I can make it a lot darker. So let's search for that. Okay, so I don't have a coffee stamp. However, I'm gonna try using this. We'll see. This is all just a grand experiment to see what works and what doesn't. So I'm just gonna see if I can make a stamp out of my coffee cup. Yeah, no, that did not work. Okay, well, let's see what happens. I do this. Ooh, that worked great. Oh, I love that. I'm going to put another one up here. Kind of, even though this might get covered, some of it, I can always come through after and yes. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good. Okay. Okay, so I have to let that stuff dry. So let's look at some of the ephemera and see what I can make. I can make a couple pieces. I want to take advantage of using this coffee that I have sitting here instead of just wiping it up. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go through. Yeah, I have this. This has master boards. Let's see if I have any that are kind of appropriate. Oh, this would probably work. So for now, I'll just use that one, and then I also have some book pages. So let's do that. This has some pretty good color, but maybe I'll just do this. Okay. And I don't really care if this coffee gets on everything. I'm totally fine with that because I'm going for the grunge here. And I did, I looked up a few people that have done altered composition books, and none of them really talked about tearing pages out or anything like that. So I'm on my own. I know Penny at Penny's Crafty Creations. She told me that she does like to tear a few pages out, but she kind of does it as she goes along instead of instead of pre-planning it. So I'm taking that approach. And so I'm going to cut this. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So let's do 2.5 inches. Yeah, 2.5. Just talking out loud. Another 2.5. I'm gonna go 3. Go from the top. Okay. And then this. This is 10 inches, so I'm just gonna cut it in half. And I'll cut all of these in half. Okay. So here's what I have. So these will need to be backed, unless, so I was thinking I could do these as maybe belly bands, and maybe they could be like a coloring page. Not sure I like that. Okay, so let's so this doesn't have a lot of contrast, so I'm not sure about using this. But I do like these tickets. Could do this. They could be like, you know, like some kind of passes to a Bigfoot talk or something. But I definitely want to back these with some paper. So I'm going to look in my scraps and see what I have. I'm gonna make these 2 little like tags or tickets or passes to the Bigfoot show. Let's see. Use this ground espresso. Okay, so that's gonna go right on here. And then yeah, that looks good. And I don't need too much of a border, just enough to kind of set it off. I'm so excited about this. Okay. Give it a very small border right here. And then the next one. I got a lot of stuff going on here. There we go. There's this one. I think I'm going to try doing some stamping on here, like not the whole conference workshop, maybe workshop pass or something. I have these little letter stamps. That's cute. So let me just look through. Here they are. I was wondering if I might find something to put in the little pocket here. Not sure. Well, I can decide that later. So that's going to be my video for today. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you decide to join in. Carol and I would love to have you playing along in this collaboration. It would be great fun. Love to see how people, you know, do their composition books, alter them differently. I'm always it's always fun to see different takes on similar, you know, projects. I might have to buy one of those. Oh, I hate to just buy something to use it twice. You know, those little tag punches, hole thing that look like they kind of look like a tag, like in a store. Anyway. Okay, so have a great day, everyone. My next video probably will not be out until Monday. I got a lot of other stuff that I'm working on, trying to complete and get stuff done. So we have this. We have the rest of these masterboard things that I cut out. We have these that have been coffee grunged. Here and here I coffee grunged this. Let's see, there's this. Then this is almost dry. I think I'm gonna just kind of soak that one up. So there we go. So this is my wrinkled, this is how I want this to look. Almost dry. And then there's, you know, this little thing. And at some point I'm gonna like just glue like tissue paper and grungy papers on here. Oh, that's the other thing I did. I grungied these up, so these would be cool to have collaged onto a page. So they still need to dry. So that's it. Okay, so now I'm finally saying goodbye for real. Have a great day, and I hope you consider joining in, like I said, and remember to be good to yourself and be kind to each other. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.